5 people have $2.1 billion invested in Troluce Capital. Of that $2.1 billion, over 28% of their entire position is short AMC, which is $590 million worth of puts. We all know this already, but is there something deeper happening behind the scenes with AMC, Troluce Capital, and other funds, also having to do with planned decline and tokenization worth of the stock? We're also going to be talking about how AMC could be trading at a much higher price, and is AMC becoming shadow banned? What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a lot of stuff to go over with AMC, GameStop, then the S&P 500, and some additional stuff at the end of the video. So make sure to watch until the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. And I'm not asking you to hit the like button because you enjoy the video. I'm going to ask you for today's video to hit the like button because I had computer difficulties and it was really aggravating. Every time I had my tabs all open and ready, they were basically just crashing. So I had to fix that. It wasn't that bad. Like sometimes, rarely, I have a problem, but this one was kind of a small problem. So hit the like button for my computer's sake. But anyway, let's get into the video. 3 of those clients are Americans and 2 foreign nationals with an equal 20% split for filings. It's as if these 5 people are desperate to win big or lose big in this endeavor, and in this case, they're betting puts. John seems to be connected via Troluce offshore fund. Allegedly, he is based in the Cayman Islands, leaving a bunch of links. Also, Leanne Golding is connected to Troluce as well, allegedly. She is a former VP at Goldman Sachs before going to the Arbor Trust. She is based out of the Cayman Islands as well. And so it appears as if the Arbor Trust and the Karn Group may be associated, allegedly, or their employees as independent directors to Troluce Offshore Fund and Troluce Capital, holding the 28% position of $2.1 billion in short positions on AMC. With that being said, seems like a massive risk to take. Now, we're not done. Jared Dubin created Troluce Capital around January 28th of 2021. And to be corrected, it was January 13th. Approximately April 2023, Michael Paul Zecker joined him as COO and CFO per the filing. Now, what's interesting about this is it may be thought that Jared Dubin, the CEO of Troluce Capital Advisors with the massive AMC short position, had correlations with, in quotes, the tokenization guy, tokenizing treasuries and money market funds. Very much looking forward to my first ever visit to Singapore for token 2049. Now, as some of this may be far-fetched, there are much more that goes into it, and it seems as if there are way too many close connections, especially with way certain institutions play AMC with high risk and don't usually do so on other plays. Moving on, did you guys get this problem on Twitter? It seems as if it's showing no results for AMC, and it's kind of shadow banning AMC as the ticker that you search on Twitter. I personally didn't get this problem, but let me know in the comments down below if you guys were getting this. Now, I just captured another glitch leaking again. On 8/18/2023, AMC's price showcased $4,075. Now, I'm bringing this up not because, oh, Lottery Stocks, you just believe every guy with a, thing on Twitter and you don't like these clickbait things, yada, yada, yada. I'm bringing them up because if you actually watched my channel, you will know that I posted a video a while back on Bank of America and I believe Bank of Montreal and a couple other ones where their 13Fs, their specific 13Fs showcased the price at $4,075 a share. And that personally, from personal experience, looking into the 13F myself, shows that it's not just these people aren't just making up glitches, making up photoshopped pictures. This is legitimately happening. I've observed all other events and times and they are accurate. Just another glitch is definitely not a glitch. There seems to be a leak in the reporting system where it truly reveals hidden prices on brokerage like Webull in this instance. I capture and track majority of these systems. The fact that January 27, 2021 and June 2nd and 3rd are fully accurate prices proves to me that this data of AMC of $4,075 a share is a real thing and that these Wall Street criminals are still manipulating and hiding the actual price of AMC through illegal and manipulative tactics. Now you can see right here, $4,075 a share, 8/18/23. And like he says, how is this happening? It could be a leak in the reporting systems, okay? So it's not meant to happen. It's not meant to be able to be shown to us, but there is a leak and you're seeing it on the chart and you're seeing it in specific 13Fs for several different banks. Now, Cinemark Holdings has a probability of bankruptcy of 40%, which it's technically good for AMC, while AMC has retail popcorn, private label, candy, and wine coming at some point in the future, now a concert distribution, Visa cards, and more. So AMC is looking solid, but what doesn't make sense is this same person helping assist AMC, Citigroup, is giving them a lower and lower price target now at $4.75, which would be around 47 cents pre-reverse split. With that being said, let's touch on the charts. It's trading at $8.33, up 2.33% on the day. And I think the biggest risk here is a drop down to this trend line on AMC to retest it right around $6.60, which would be a 20% drop from where we're at today. And based off of what the market's doing, it could be bad for AMC. However, I wanted to say that a lot of short squeeze plays are starting to scale up today, like Roblox, XELA, and we have a few other ones if you want to know them. I put them in Discord. So the market going south may not be good for these institutions, these hedge funds. They may not be hedging enough or hedging at the right time. So be careful with AMC. I'm watching for a break over $15.30. If we do scale up, watch for a rejection around $11 if we're still barcoding. And at this point, when we do start to scale up, I'm thinking or hoping AMC is just going to have huge green candles, no barcoding on the way up, because we are way too low for any sort of small price action. As for GameStop, it's playing out with exactly what we've been tracking. Came up, retested this trend line, exactly what we had drawn out, and it's starting to scale down. I said GameStop is probably going to scale down to $15.50. Come back up, retest this again right around $16.40, and then scale down even lower. This is just what we have drawn out right now. Of course, Catalyst can change that, any news or earnings, etc. Touching on some Ortex numbers, 12.79% short interest for AMC, utilization at 56%, and the cost per hour average very low at 3.4%, and a max at 6.9%. According to Stock Tracker, 3.7 million shares available to borrow on the stock. However, we are winning call to put ratio so far this week, but don't hold it to it, because you know what happens with AMC's options chain. They like to beat the price down. Speaking of that, they are not letting this thing go, so don't expect a rip in the next couple of days. They are still dumping short exempts on it anytime it starts to scale up even a little bit. Same with GameStop, winning slightly on the options chain, tossing short exempts as soon as it starts to scale up a little bit. Now, before we get into some additional information and cover the S&P 500, if you guys want to know my trades as soon as I take them and see the other short squeeze radar list, join the Discord. The link is right under the video. I will also leave it pinned in the top of comments. I'm in there on the daily. We talk stocks all day long. We post gains, post losses, and have option trading alerts in there. So get in the Discord, guys. You guys will not regret it. The $1.99, sacrifice a coffee, sacrifice a donut, whatever it may be. I was sitting here trying to think of like a slogan, something to do with knocking your health. Don't buy the donut and upgrade your wealth by getting in the Discord, but I really couldn't think of one. Just get in the Discord. Also, guys, if you want up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to a couple grand per stock, which is insane, use my link, download Moomoo, and once you sign up and make a deposit of even a penny, you are going to start earning benefits from there, all the way up to a free Tesla or a Google stock and $50 sent to your account to trade with. That link will be right with the Discord link. This is what JP Morgan sent to all its UK clients today. If we think you're making a payment related to crypto assets, we'll decline it. If you'd still like to invest in crypto assets, you can try using a different bank or provider instead, but please be cautious, as you may not be able to get the money back if the payment ends up being related to fraud or a scam. JP Morgan banned all crypto related transactions. Customers won't be allowed to buy crypto or even transfer money to a crypto website. And this is what was sent to UK clients today. And speaking of that, the same exact thing, Chase Bank to ban crypto related payments for UK customers. And also more US banks are now freezing and closing accounts. So the bank contagion, the bank crisis isn't quite over, but the media is not covering it too well. And before we touch on the SPY chart, the US 10-year Treasury yield rises to 4.53%, which is the highest since October of 2007. SPY is trading at 427.60, down 1.07% on the day. It is falling. There's not support here, and it's going, in my opinion, to fill this gap right around 423. I think the SPY is coming down to 423, whether that be this week or next week, and that could be a potential bottom for the SPY. If not, I'm looking at around 414.80. There's heavy support right around 409.75. We're in that area, but as of right now, we're watching that 23 area for the SPY to trail down to. If it scales up, look for a rejection right around 430-135. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.